It's the 2K Sports pregame show, presented by Kia.
Welcome, everybody. This is 2K Sports with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm Ernie Johnson. And on tap tonight, it's the New Orleans Pelicans going up against the Oklahoma City Thunder in their house, Chesapeake Energy Arena. And for Oklahoma City, just one win over the last 7 games. They're not happy with how they're playing, looking to make amends tonight. Hey, we get a chance to check out DeMar DeRozan tonight. He has improved his game each and every year.
Yeah, his first step is explosive, and that's what really separates him, and also difficult to guard. And because of that, then he gets to the free throw line, which enhances his game. So he takes less shots, scores more points, and more efficient.
When he focuses on what he does well, which is attack defenders, he's a force. He can be an elite scorer when he doesn't settle. Every now and then he settles.
From Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, the home of the Thunder. We're broadcasting from the Chesapeake Energy Arena. Hi, everyone. We're happy to have you with us for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brett Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. Look at New Orleans sitting at third in the West. There's no question this is a top-notch team.
And I think for New Orleans, they've had a dream season. And I think they're...
proven they can handle any situation.
And let's go straight over to David Aldridge for a report before the tip-off. Hey, Dave.
Well, guys, Anthony Davis's ascent to stardom has been almost as quick as the physical growth that transformed his game. Davis said, going into my senior season in high school, I grew 7 inches in one summer. Every 2 to 3 weeks, I needed new clothes, new shoes. As I grew, it was like starting all over again. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. As I recall, he said that was a tough adjustment, but he's been ahead of the curve ever since. So off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. The doctor, he's in at the point. Thomas is out there with Anthony Davis. And it's Morgan in at the center. And so here is New Orleans after Victor Oladipo missed from long range. Now here's Carter Williams. He's covered closely. Pass to Oladipo, takes the 3. They get it again. Money from the wing. Oladipo's got the opening field goal of the game for the Thunder.
Well, Oladipo determined there, and it pays off, and he continues to improve his outside shot.
DeRozan in the corner. Lets the 3 fly. Kept alive. Here's Jones. Excellent D there from the doctor. And now just over a minute played here in the first. The offensive rebound. Davis shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for two.
Just a phenomenal crash from Anthony Davis on the boards there. He comes up with the rebound and gets an easy putback.
There's the pick. And Oladipo kicks to Jones. Pass to Alvarez. Jones sets the pick for Oladipo. Shot clock at 5 for 3. Carter Williams can't get it to go. For New Orleans, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Outside, Davis. And there's the pass to the doctor. Here's Heaton. Thomas kicks to Davis. Here's the doctor. Carter Williams covering. Second chance shot. That shot is off. Nice D from DeRozan. And that's a foul called on the doctor. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Here's DeRozan. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
And whether he's a great off-balance shooter or not, the leaner's probably not the best option on that shot.
That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Really great look by Davis there. He is always looking to set up his teammates.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Carter Williams kicks to Oladipo. Here's the screen. He dishes it to Jones. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
The pick definitely could have been better. Didn't fully commit to it, but it was still just enough to get his teammate enough room to knock down the shot.
It's stolen by Oladipo. It's not going to go for him. So the Thunder will take it the other way. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
Yeah, they just really struggled to put points on the board throughout that game. You could just see they were pressing, just couldn't get anything to go on the offensive side of the ball.
Well, I think there was way too much one-on-one play for them in that game. Their ball movement was awful and their offense stagnant. So not a prime example tonight of good team basketball.
And the Pelicans with possession here. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds.
Yeah, I don't know if he just lost sight of the lines on the floor, but he seemed perfectly oblivious to where he was on the court, guys.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Kicks it to Carter Williams. Knocked away. And pushing it up. Here's New Orleans. And a hard slam there from Prez to finish off the play.
And that's the athleticism that had him so highly touted coming into the league.
They set the pick. Oladipo, the pass to Alvarez. Jones. First trip to the line for him here. The first one falls. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. The Pelicans have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. And here we go. Fast break. Carter Williams has got the ball. On the mark with the 15-footer. Carter Williams has got his first bucket of the night.
Oh, and he likes the mid-range, Jay. You have to get right up on him if you want to stop him.
Here's the doctor. Carter Williams covering. Shot left block. Here's Heaton. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line.
and not sure what you can do with a guy like that. With his handles, he can just take defenders to school.
Jones dishes to Oladipo. Now here's Carter Williams. He's guarded closely. Back to Oladipo. There's the pick. Takes the three. It's hauled in by Thomas. Thomas got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
Yeah, it's one of those quarters where you're just incredibly frustrated that you did not impact it the way you wanted to. So nothing going right now.
Here's the doctor. Carter Williams covering. Here's the doctor. 23 points for him in the last game against Sacramento.
Yeah, but the rebounding in that game as well was just tremendous. I mean, he dominated the backboard.
The 11-footer. Another one falls for New Orleans.
Do your job, man.
Now here's Carter Williams. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Mavericks in Dallas.
And don't forget about his playmaking in that game either. I mean, he did a great job of attacking the D and creating opportunities for both himself and his teammates.
That one falls.
And that's what we mean by combo guard skills right there. Kept his head up and found the open man.
Here's the doctor. Shot clock at 6. Here's Davis. The Thunder pull it in.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
They get the rebound, and he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And New Orleans also making a change. Fields checked in for Thomas. The Thunder shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And when you look at that free throw percentage on the season, they're right around 73%.
Now here's Hield. 11 points for him in that last game against Sacramento. A wide open look here for Oladipo. And a great assist by Carter Williams as that one goes in.
And you've seen the progression.
Way to work, gentlemen. Let's go now. Hustle up. I like what I see out there, fellas. We're playing like we want it more than them. Just keep squeezing that orange juice, gentlemen.
Strategy, poor effort, could be both.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And here's a look now at the last few months of assist numbers for Westbrook.
He hasn't been nearly as effective a passer these past few months, and that's unfortunate because when he's passing it well and the assists are coming, he is a much more complete player. It's something he has to be thinking about.
Pelicans trailed by 4. Here's the doctor. Dishes it to Hield. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Oklahoma City's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Here's Here's Carter Williams. Offensive rebound.
And some people harp on his lack of height, but his size doesn't hurt him at all when it comes to rebounding.
Here's Henson. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. That's good from Henson. The Thunder shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. Oladipo outside. There's a screen. It's going by Hield. And here's the fast break. High arcing shot. Nice D from Oladipo.
That set had everything but the finish. You know, even though they missed that shot, they know they will convert that more times than not.
Yep, that one goes. Oladipo's got 7.
I like seeing Oladipo around the rim using the lift inside.
Here's Carter Williams. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Here's the doctor. Six to shoot. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Puts it up from 12. The shot's good from Henson. Henson's got his second basket.
He has such a nice touch for a big man.
He gathers himself so quickly, really has a great instinct for hitting that mid-range jumper.
Now here's Carter Williams, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. And it's Whiteside, that time on the assist from Carter Williams. Whiteside's got his first 2 points of the night. And Henson kicks to Hield. Here's the doctor. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here. They set the pick. He feeds it to Davis. Clock at 6. Shoots over Capella, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
You can't slow AD down when he's hitting that shot.
And here is Carter Williams. Passes it to Justice. A floater. Pelicans with the rebound. Davis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to the doctor. Lets it go from 14. And he nails the jumper. And it's now only a 1-point Thunder lead. Oklahoma City's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Now here's Capella. He's guarded by Davis. Capella, the pass to Oladipo. Fires the 3. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
And stolen by Whiteside. Here's Justice. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Pelicans trailed by 4. Shot by Hield. Nobody around. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
And you love how Hield is always ready with his feet set. Once the ball hits his hands, it's off.
Carter Williams with the bucket. Carter Williams has got 6.
He's getting anything he wants out there. He has this look in his eyes that says, nobody's going to stop me. Not tonight.
The doctor passes to Hield. There's the pick. Over to the wing. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Oladipo. Back to Carter Williams. For 3. Carter Williams with another miss.
Guys, I cannot believe he missed that one, and I bet he can't either.
He gets it in there.
Let's go. Keep
He's
the
got
energy
8.
up. Keep the
Soft
energy
touch
up.
on the lay-in. Not everyone has that.
The Thunder with the lead. And there's the feed to Capella, and the foul called on Anthony Davis. That's foul number 2 for him.
And another foul, and he'll find himself on the bench. He has to be smarter than that.
Enes Kanter's checked in for Whiteside. And Oladipo has it in the corner. There's a screen by Kanter. Oladipo, good. And the Thunder lead by 4.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
To the right side. It's stolen by Oladipo. And it's Carter Williams, that time on the assist by Oladipo. Oladipo's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Henson. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
They set the pick. On its way from Oladipo for 2. Again, Oklahoma City.
And this is one of those games, Oladipo, when he gets it going, he can be a handful.
And that does it for the first quarter. Thunder lead by 6. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And when you consider how the Thunder are doing, guys, what do you think?
And it's really about limiting their mistakes. And early on, they've been able to do that here in the first.
Having complete control over what it is you're doing and avoiding distractions. It's hard to accomplish, but good job so far tonight.
Pelicans trail by 6. They've got Enes Kanter. Oladipo is out there at DeRozan. And it's Justice in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. New Orleans shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
That's good from the doctor. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Always a steady hand there at the free throw line.
The Thunder leading by 4. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the doctor in the last game against the Kings put together a solid performance. He scored 23 points, and in addition to his scoring, he also finished with a season high in rebounds. Talk about taking over a game. He was fantastic. Nobody stopped him once he got going. And I'm sure he'll be looking to do the same thing here tonight. Kevin?
Thanks for the great report, David. Guys, the way he carried them that night, I thought was truly incredible.
Unreal. I mean, he was literally on another planet in that game. He did it all on the floor.
Yeah, and it's another instance where he just proves that he's one of those guys who can step up and win a game for you practically all by himself.
Thomas checked in for the Pelicans. To the wing on the left. Stolen by Grant. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Yep, that one goes in there.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
The pass to Justice. The kick out to Oladipo. Four on the shot clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. No good with the elbow jumper. The Pelicans trail to the right side. Here's Harrison, guarded by Oladipo. The dish to Thomas. Caboclo, the pass to Harrison. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Oklahoma City shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Oladipo misses. Well, for New Orleans, shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. Here's Caboclo. Pass to Harrison. From deep three-point range. Second shot opportunity. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him two chances at the free throw line here.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
The Pelicans have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
Now, gentlemen, two shots. Blue shots.
And he makes the first. And the Pelicans making a change here. And it's tied up with that one. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. They set the screen. DeRozan passes to Montgomery. And Oladipo has it in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. Trying to get back on track. No good on that one. Excellent D from Thomas. Grant, right side, out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. And Oladipo kicks to DeRozan. Montgomery, the pass to DeRozan. Justice. He's covered by Grant. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. The Pelicans have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Passes it to Morgan. Back to Grant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Morgan. Launches a 3. Drills the three-pointer. Grant's got the lead up to 3 now for New Orleans.
You really have to challenge him when he lines up from deep, or he's going to bury you.
Outside DeRozan. He kicks it to Oladipo. The pass to Montgomery. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Yeah, good tough D there to get a hand up and force that miss.
Guy right up in his jersey. I thought they actually traded for him. Didn't allow separation. Just a terrific effort.
Here's Harrison. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him.
Timely passing leads points to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Now here's DeRozan, trailing by 5. To halt the run. Here's Justice. And he converts the layup.
Just claimed that possession for his own there. Grabs the offensive rebound and puts it right back in.
Offside Thomas. Pass to Harrison. Shoots it. And it comes off the front of the rim. Under trailing by 3. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And so it's New Orleans with it. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
And no matter how well you defend, when you shoot that poorly, it's going to be a very difficult challenge for you to get a win.
Yeah, almost impossible, really. It was one of those games where almost everyone on the roster had that off night. Inside and out, ice cold.
The Thunder shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. Davis is checked in for the Pelicans. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Passes it to Hansen. There's Harrison. Carter Williams covering. Davis against Jones. Davis the pass to Morgan. Shot clock at 6. And again, no good by New Orleans. Feeds to Carter Williams. DeRozan in the corner. From outside, off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Pass to Morgan. Kicks to Thomas. New Orleans moving it around. Here's Davis. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Davis has got his 3rd basket of the night.
Incredible work from Davis. He carves out some space right under the basket and just works the defense down, grinding them deep in the paint.
Now here's DeRozan. 14 points from him the last game against Dallas. Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
Wow, back and forth start, that's for sure.
Here's Thomas. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Sometimes all you can do is wrap up Davis and hope he doesn't make the shot.
The Pelicans have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Davis. Here's Carter Williams. 8 points for him. All alone. And the foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That's his first foul. New Orleans in the lead. To the paint. Here's Davis. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Davis has got 6 in the quarter.
The defense just simply not good enough on AD down there. That's easy pickings.
To the paint. Here's Whiteside. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. And here we go with the breakdown tonight of the front court and back court rebounding numbers for the Pelicans.
And their big men are getting the bigger percentage of these boards. You know, you expect that, and they'll need them to continue to patrol the paint and clean up the mess if they're going to win this game.
Free throw, good, Whiteside.
Nice stroke from the line by Whiteside. You know, he's only going to get better from there with some practice.
Both good from the line that time. For New Orleans, they've gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Outside, Davis. Here's Hield. The three-pointer, no good. Oklahoma City's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Whiteside sets the pick for DeRozan. He used that pick to get in close. DeRozan's got 8 points. He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
And while we can, let's have a look at the 2K leaderboard to find out who have been the most efficient scorers in the NBA this month. Anthony Davis, 3rd.
It would be hard to imagine him shooting the ball much better than he has. He has been on fire.
Two shots.
And the first one drops. And the Thunder making a switch here. Capella's checked in. Second free throw, no good.
He was able to tie it up. He has to be disappointed that he could not give his team the lead.
Carter Williams kicks to DeRozan. Back to Carter Williams. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. He's got 10.
Well, that's one of his best attributes, is his passes hit guys in stride.
The doctor passes to Henson. Fades. Hassan Whiteside grabs the miss. Whiteside's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Outside DeRozan. Back to Carter Williams. Yep, that one goes in there. Now it's a 4-point Thunder lead.
I think that's exactly the shot they wanted, Kevin. He can make that one all day long.
Here's the doctor. And Whiteside sends it back.
When you consider just how long and how big Whiteside is down there, it's not surprising that shot blocking is something he does well.
The one open look here for DeRozan. Off target with his 3.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Now a chance to see the numbers for Anthony Davis. He's been dominant over the last month. He's right around 17 points a night, 12 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he does the heavy lifting on the glass, throwing himself into the rebounding battle with just complete effort.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from the doctor.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
New Orleans making a switch here. Caboclo's checked in. that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Thunder with the lead. Carter Williams with it. He's got 12. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession.
All right, a chance to look at numbers for the doctor. The last 10 or so games, he has been remarkable. First in scoring, second in assists, and he's among the top 20 free throw shooters in the league. Doesn't waste many opportunities at the line.
Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. Out to the wing. Henson dishes to Heel. And it's blocked. But he recovers it from beyond the arc. Thunder with the rebound. Whiteside's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Carter Williams. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Carter Williams has got 14 points for the game. To the inside. Here's the doctor, and it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
One shot.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
Now here's Carter Williams. 14 points for him. Here's DeRozan. And Henson pulls it down.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Here's the doctor, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And the foul goes against Oklahoma City. He's made all 5 of his attempts at the line so far. That one drops. He ties it up. That one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
It's too easy out here.
Thunder shooting a pretty cool 37% from the floor in the second. Not what they're looking for. Outside DeRozan. To the wing right side. Lets it fly from 18. Intense shot. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. Get a break in the action, so let's take a look at the West and how the teams are stacking up. Taking a look at New Orleans. Right now they're locked into 3rd place in the conference, looking to get a high seed for the playoffs. And of course Oklahoma City, they're much further down in the standings right now.
And I think for Oklahoma City, they've basically lived up to the expectations so far this season, and that's not really good news for their fan base, because those expectations only had them on the brink of the playoffs.
Unfortunately, those expectations were right on the money. They just weren't ready to join that elite group of teams at the top of this league. And they're still in the playoff picture, and we all know anything can happen in the postseason.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Pelicans trail. Here's the doctor. 17 points in the game. 1:04 left in the first half. It's deflected, and that'll be Oklahoma City as it goes out of bounds. Thunder retain possession. .59 seconds left to play in the first half. And pushing it up, here's New Orleans. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Great shooting for him at the foul line tonight, 7 of 7. And he makes the first. Both free throws good from the doctor.
It's too easy out here.
Here's Carter Williams. 14 points for him. Got it. Good job in the low post. Carter Williams has got 16. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. Goodness.
Hield kicks to Henson. Launches a three. Hield with the bucket. Hield's got his second basket of the game.
Well, Hield can make a living out there from behind the arc. Doesn't need a lot of room to get his shot off, and he drains that one with ease.
The shot and game clock separated by 4.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
The Thunder have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight. That free throw good from Carter Williams.
The team just cannot get into a groove from the free throw line. It's a common problem for them.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. New Orleans has gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession.
Not exactly sure what was happening there inside the heads of the players, but very frustrated they couldn't capitalize on the opportunity.
There's the steal. Here's the doctor. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Pelicans ahead, up 3. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Hey, you could not miss to the first part of this game. Was good shot selection and emphasis for you?
I mean, you know, I try to take good shots, but it isn't like you have a lot of time in the spur of the moment to think about that. As soon as I catch the ball, I don't look at the graphs and spreadsheets and be like, yo, yeah, the shot's considered a smart one, you know? I just go with what I feel is right and, you know, hope it works itself out in the second half as well.
I hated spreadsheets. I just kind of added on the back of an envelope. You should do the same.
Yeah, man.
There you go. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Bring it in. We have not won this game yet.
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. You know, the doctor has been exceptional here today, guys.
And he just went off in those first 2 quarters, guys. He's capable of doing that on a consistent basis as well. So we might see some changes from a defensive standpoint as they try to disrupt his rhythm in the second half.
There's got to be some consideration that double teams will be sent his way. Of course, that's going to leave someone else wide open.
Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. The doctor, he's in at point guard. Davis is out there with Thomas. And it's Morgan in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's DeRozan. To the paint. Here's Alvarez. The Thunder have shot the ball pretty well from the line, going 8 of 11. First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. Pelicans leading by 3 to the middle. Here's Davis. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Davis has got 12 points in the game. Oklahoma City shooting at 44%. Pretty reasonable. Now Carter Williams. He dishes it to Oladipo. And a great assist by Carter Williams as that one goes in. Carter Williams has got 3 assists now in this one. Well, for New Orleans, shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. There's a good screen. Davis, the pass to Morgan. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Thunder trailing by 4. Carter Williams kicks to Oladipo. Back to Carter Williams. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. And a look now at the various locations of the shots taken so far.
Well, we know that this team can shoot a lot better from deep. But tonight it's just not there for them. They can keep firing and hope they can shoot their way out of this funk. But if they continue to shoot it like they have from beyond the arc thus far, they'll just be beating themselves.
2 shots.
First one falls for. And so he makes both from the line. 90 seconds now into the second half. Inside. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. For the tie. That doesn't go either for Carter Williams. For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
All right, a chance to look at the numbers for Carter Williams. How the second half of the season has shaped up for him. He's putting up about 8 points a game, 7 assists, and 3 rebounds. They're loving how he's running the show here. His sensational passing really breathing life into their offense.
And he knocks down the first one. All free throws good from the Doctor.
Let's go. Keep your head in it.
Thunder trailing by 4. Now here's Carter Williams. 19 points in the game. And the basket is good. Jones has got 7.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Intelligent play there by Davis. He knows he has the defense on their heels as soon as he gets the ball that close to the rim.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And the first one at the line is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Now here's Carter Williams. Tight defense on him. Outside DeRozan. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Their last encounter was in New Orleans.
And the last time these teams met, it was a walk in the park, and everybody got in on the act. Their bench was spectacular in that win.
Well, they built up the big lead and then let the second unit get out there and do their work. And you're right, the guys coming in off the bench were spectacular. They put up a ton of points.
Here's the break. Here's the doctor. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
At the line, the doctor. The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from the Doctor.
Too easy out here.
Here's Oladipo. He's got 17. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Dishes it to Cantor. Now here's Carter Williams. Defense is right there. 5 on the clock. The Thunder with another miss. Pelicans leading by 8. The Doctor. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. The first one falls. Grant, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. All free throws good from the Doctor. Here's Carter Williams. 19 points in the game.
Timeout. Timeout. Start it. Bring it in. Take a seat. I love the energy, fellas. I really do. But now we got to keep it up and stay focused. Remember, you're my Pippen and you're my Jordan. Finish this game like they would.
These are the top distributors of the basketball for the last 10 games as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Take a look at the Doctor. One of the best passers in the NBA, always looking to get his teammates involved.
And those games have seen him dropping more dimes than you might have thought possible.
And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. And here's New Orleans now. They're on a 12-4 run right now. To the inside. Got a piece of it. So another turnover for Oklahoma City. A shot by Carter Williams. Nobody around. Oladipo dishes to Carter Williams. Dennis Kanter picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Harrison's checked in for New Orleans. New Orleans leading by 10. The pass to the doctor. Morgan the pass to Harrison. Poke loose, and it goes out of bounds. And last touch by Carter Williams.
You could tell that pass just hung in the air for a long time.
Well, he had a jump on it, had a chance to make the play, just could not steal the deal.
And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. Thunder on D. It's a 10-point game. To the inside. It's stolen by Jones. And it's Carter Williams in the corner. And it's Jones. That time on the assist from Carter Williams. Jones has got 9.
Sometimes it's worth it to find the sliver. Excellent pass there.
Here's the doctor. Carter Williams covering. No good from the doctor.
You can't ask for a better look than that. He just has to knock that one down, plain and simple.
Took him no time at all on that one.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Here's Morgan up and in from the low block. He's got 8.
They ran that play exactly as it was drawn up. Nice job.
Carter Williams kicks to Kanter. Oladipo outside. Kanter's shot is off. Pelicans leading by 8. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Man, he is scoring in so many ways right now. The versatility on the offensive end really helping out his squad.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
And that's a foul called on the doctor. That's foul number 2 for him. And so here is Oklahoma City. They trail by 11. Justice the pass to Oladipo. 6 to shoot. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
It's his first trip to the line.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Oladipo.
2013, Victor Oladipo heard his name second in that draft. One of the best shooting guards in the league and getting better.
Oladipo hits them both. New Orleans leading by 9. The feed to Grant. There's the dish to Thomas.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. He has been automatic.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good from the Doctor. Thunder trailing by 11. And here is Carter Williams. 19 points in the game. There's a good screen. Cantor dishes to Oladipo. Great use of the pick to create room for the jumper. Oladipo's got 7 now in this quarter.
And I think his coach excited about how much he's regarded as a defender first, but his offense has been at least as strong thus far in his career.
Now here's Grant. Pass to the Doctor. Deflects the pass. Grant the pass to Harrison. 5 to shoot. To the paint. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's going to be on Victor Oladipo.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
That free throw missing.
Job, Orange Juice. Hustle up, take a seat. Hey, this is what happens when we play our brand of basketball. They cannot stop us. Just keep squeezing that orange juice, gentlemen.
Looking at the numbers here for Oladipo, how's the last month of basketball been for him? He's putting up 13 points a game, 6 assists, and just over 2 steals. And you look at his gaudy steal numbers defensively, he makes his presence felt on every possession.
No luck that time either. Thunder trailing by 9. Pass to Justice. All sorts of time. It's hauled in by Thomas. Thomas got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
Yes, so far he has not had his usual effort in this one, and it's really hurting the team.
Harrison passes to Morgan. Here's Grant. Offensive rebound.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
And starting to send guys to the line way more.
Listen up. We have these guys back on their heels. And now they're playing like they're desperate. Remember, you're my Pippen and you're my Jordan. Finish this game like they will.
Robinson checked in for New Orleans. Hield comes in for Thomas. Here's Carter Williams. He's got 19. Oladipo left side, off the pick. Here's Cantor. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Cantor's got his first points of the night.
One of the game's very best offensive rebounders, Cantor also has the wherewithal to quickly convert for the score. Love to see passes to guys on the move that are on target. They don't break stride.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for the Thunder. The free throw drops for Grant. Thunder trailing by 12. Carter Williams with it. Down low. Here's Capella. The basket good off the assist from Carter Williams.
Oh, nicely done. Finding good opportunities inside. Priority one.
Here's the doctor. Carter Williams covering. The shot's good from the doctor.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Oladipo. 21 points in the game. There's the pass to Justice. Another steal. It's stolen by Carter Williams. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And so here is New Orleans. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. And that game will kick off a 4-game homestand. Thunder trailing by 11. Tipped away. Here's Oladipo. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. Pass to Hield, and it goes out of bounds. And last touch by Carter Williams. So it's the Pelicans now. They lead by 11. Down low, here's Montgomery. Pelicans with the rebound.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive. Yeah, great look, but disappointing with a miss.
Yeah, and I think that's the shot they were scheming to create on that possession. Painful, it didn't go down. Good eyes, found the open man and delivered an accurate pass.
Pelicans leading by 9. Here's the doctor. He's got 36. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. With the pause in the action, let's bring you the list of teams that have been lighting it up over the last 10 games. Pelicans, number 1.
Yeah, what an impressive run for this club. Everybody seems to be in a rhythm in terms of scoring, and they are putting up some big numbers.
First free throw is good. Whiteside's checked in for Oklahoma City.
Box out, box out.
DeRozan comes in for Carter Williams.
Perez, make sure you get back, okay?
So he gets them both. Thunder trailing by 11. Now Oladipo. He's got 21. To the middle. Here's Justice. Capella trying to free himself up. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And you remember, in Orlando, Oladipo played a ton of point guard in the early part of his career, showing some nice vision there.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
And knowing that's the kind of D the opposition has been playing, he's going straight for the jugular, just like he should.
Here's Oladipo. The Pelicans make their last shot. 5 on the clock. DeRozan, and that one comes up a bit short.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
The doctor. 2 shots. That free throw good from the doctor. New Orleans making some changes here. Davis comes in for Jeremy Grant, and it's Caboclo in for Harrison. Both free throws good from the doctor.
Well, the defense has failed to cut off any of these driving lanes, which is why they're resorting to fouling him, and he's hurting them from the charity stripe.
Now, here's Oladipo. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. It's 2-on-1. Here's the doctor. And again, no good by New Orleans. Thunder trailing by 13.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Two shots.
That's good from Oladipo. Good on both.
It felt like he was a little hesitant in the first half, but really he's amping himself up here and battering around to get himself to the free throw line.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Davis has got the lead up to 13 now for the Pelicans. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Feeds it to Oladipo. Another steal. Now here's Hield. DeRozan defending. Hield with the bucket. Hield's got 7 points.
Yeah, for guards who are young players in the NBA, finishing around the rim is always a focus at this level. Nice job by Hield there.
Now here's Oladipo. 23 points in the game. Here's DeRozan. That one off the back iron and out.
I don't even know why he's attempting some of those shots. It's just not smart basketball, and he needs to be more patient and let the offense come to him naturally.
The shot's good from Henson.
And guys, that kind of sums it up right there. I mean, one team getting after it, hustling the rebounds, the putbacks. The other team just a step slow.
Yeah, the defensive reaction time has been a bit subpar tonight. Someone should tuck these guys in and turn those lights off.
Right side, no good. And here's New Orleans now. They're on a 14-6 run. Offensive rebound. Here's Hield. Hits it from three-point range. He's got 10.
Good eyes, found the open man and delivered an accurate pass.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
And they need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
He used that pick just right.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Here's the doctor trying his luck deep. No good. Alvarez. He can't hit that time. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Pelicans lead by 18. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. After this one, they take on the Clippers at the Staples Center. That's game one of a three-game road trip. They've got Jones, DeRozan out there with Carter Williams. Then it's Enes Kanter, and it's Alvarez in the three spot. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
Two shots.
He's off on the first. And he sinks the second. New Orleans leading by 17. Passes it to the doctor. Inside. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Here's Morgan. Good work defensively by Jones.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
That's really one of his specialties, altering shots in close.
Now here's Carter Williams. Back to DeRozan. Lets it go from deep. And a great assist by Carter Williams as that one goes in. Carter Williams has got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. The doctor passes to Davis. Soft touch off the glass. And the Pelicans lead by 16.
So you have an all-star type player in Anthony Davis. He's going to handle that scoring load and always put you in great position.
Carter Williams kicks to DeRozan. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. It's going to be two free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Yeah, easy call.
Take a break. Take a break. Two shots.
And the first one drops. New Orleans making a switch here. Thomas is checked in. He hits both from the stripe. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Floats one up, and he lays it up and in.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Back to Carter Williams. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Carter Williams has got 21 in the game.
Well, had his head on a swivel and found the open man. Nice assist.
Here's the doctor. Carter Williams covering. Thomas. Soft touch off the glass. Thomas got 4 this quarter.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And here's DeRozan. He feeds it to Kanter. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Davis has got 9 rebounds now tonight. DeRozan brings the double team. Takes the 13-footer. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Alvarez passes to Carter Williams. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now.
I tell you what, I'd settle for having as many points in this game as he has rebounds.
And he's just working and working and working, tireless.
No good from the doctor.
His team is counting on him to knock down looks like that. That has to mess with your confidence a little bit.
Rosen dishes to Carter Williams. Inside, shoots from 12. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Yeah, good tough D there to get a hand up and force that miss.
Got right up in his jersey. I thought they actually traded for him. Didn't allow separation. Just a terrific effort.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder.
Now that's how we play the game. Bring it in. Let's go. I like what I see out there, fellas. We're playing like we want it more than them. Just keep squeezing that orange juice, gentlemen.
Only choice is to get together during a timeout and fix it.
Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Pass to Justice. Banked in off the glass.
Yeah, the first half was really tough, but he's really rounded a corner here and been fantastic shooting the ball here in the second half.
DeRozan passes to Justice. He kicks it to Cantor. Now here's Carter Williams. D right on him. And that's a foul called on the doctor. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
And that's number 4. Definitely something to keep track of as we move forward.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. And good that time. That's 23 points for Michael Carter Williams.
How about the inbound pass there? Easy bucket.
Here's the doctor. Carter Williams covering. Misses in close.
Too ambitious of him there, guys. He tried to be a one-man wrecking ball instead of looking to kick the ball out for the better shot opportunity.
And the shot goes in.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
New Orleans leading by 14. Shoots a 3. And the shot's good from the doctor. The doctor's got 43 points.
You see the defense looking around as if somebody else has the problem. They collectively do. This guy's on fire.
Now here's Carter Williams. Defense right on him. The pass to Justice. Shot clock at 6. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Again, Carter Williams missing. For New Orleans, they've gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. The shot's good from the doctor.
Yeah, and that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
And DeRozan kicks to Carter Williams. Knocks it loose. Back to DeRozan. And they double up DeRozan. Passes it to Justice. Can't connect from 13 feet out. New Orleans leading by 20. Out to the right wing. Here's the doctor. Carter Williams covering. Right side Davis. And Cantor pulls it down. The Thunder have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession. Caboclo, he's checked in for Davis. Jones with it. Oladipo outside. From 10 feet out. Good D by Thomas. New Orleans has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Pass to the doctor. Shot on the wing. No good that time.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
And even though he's been on a roll tonight, that one was a bit forced.
Poked away, and it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here. And the Pelicans making a change here. Sims is checked in. Now Carter Williams. And the pass to Montgomery. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he overshot that one, missing.
He looked like he was in rhythm to shoot that one, guys, especially as open as he was. Just clanged it.
Pass to Morgan. Here's the doctor. Out to the right wing. From down in the low post, it goes. The Doctor's got 48.
It appears the defense is on their heels, and for good reason. Whatever they throw at him, he's got an answer for it.
Carter Williams kicks to Oladipo. Looking to end the drought. It's hauled in by Thomas. Thomas got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Offensive rebound. To the wing right side. Here's the doctor. The three-pointer off the mark. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Oladipo dishes to Carter Williams. They set the pick. DeRozan in the corner. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. New Orleans leading by 22. Here's Heaton. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. Thomas got 3 assists tonight.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And the Thunder with the possession here. Poked away. Back to Carter Williams. The 11-footer. Thomas, no good. The Thunder shooting a pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. Oladipo, the pass to Jones. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. Fields checked in for New Orleans. And so Jones nails both of them. Pelicans leading by 22, and that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for Jones. Oklahoma City shooting 43% from the floor.
And that's 5. One more, and he'll be disqualified. Got to be more careful.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. That one misses. Pelicans leading by 22. Morgan the pass to Hield. Good on the three-point shot.
Not shot from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Here's Oladipo. Got a hand on it. Pass to Alvarez. A three-pointer is right on target. 28 points for Michael Carter-Williams.
Man, that's sure got to be a load off his mind after not hitting a single three-pointer in that first half.
Here's the doctor. Carter-Williams covering. The shot's good from the doctor. The doctor's got 50 points. And so here is Oklahoma City. And Oladipo kicks to Carter-Williams. That shot off. Excellent D from Thomas. Here's Eaton. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
Really no excuse for him missing that one, guys. He has to knock that shot down.
And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
He's off on the first. Both teams will make substitutions. And he ends up missing both free throws. Outside Thomas. Down low. Here's Hansen. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist.
As many attempts as you can get in close, those are high percentage.
Outside Jackson. There's a screen. To the paint. Off the screen. He takes it up and lays it in.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Pelicans.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And on the year now, tonight's impending victory will push their win total to 47.
Wow, they finished the season series undefeated, 4 games, 4 wins, really asserting their dominance. And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for the doctor.
Of all the things that have gone right for them tonight,
shots.
it might be his defensive effort that's the biggest highlight of all. I mean, he picked a lot of pockets out there, and those steals didn't go to waste. They got out in transition, the turnovers, the hoops. Just great job on the defensive end.
First free throw is good. And the Thunder making a switch here. Cantor's checked in. And New Orleans also making a change. Grant's checked in. Oladipo hits them both. New Orleans has gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. Grant outside. Pass to Caboclo. 6 to shoot. Outside Thomas. It's tipped. It's stolen by Oladipo. Inside, Cantor. Basket counts.
Long arms and solid athleticism. Cantor with good physical tools to score in traffic.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Grant outside. There's the screen. Outside Thomas. 4 on the clock. Grant with a screen on Cantor. Here's Hansen. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Now here's Oladipo. So we see New Orleans taking the W here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Hey, another triple-double for you. How many more of these are we going to see from you this year?
Yo, man, honestly, however many games you got left on the schedule, that's your answer right there. Look, man, I might even get 2 triple-doubles in the game, all right? Because, actually, I don't even know if that's possible. But if it is, man, we're going to do it, all right? Because, yeah, and you know what? We'll call that a double, triple-double. Patent pending, y'all.
Sextuple-double.
Exactly.
Yeah, education.
Write it down, y'all.
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And standing by for the postgame show, let's head over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you so much, Kevin. And with this one in the books, we're ready to present our Jordan player of the game, the Doctor. Tonight's performance, nothing short of miraculous. He drained shots from all over the floor, hitting for 50+. That's all-star level offense right there.
Listen, he didn't let him down. He came through with a fantastic performance. That's showing some character at a critical time. This was the game they needed, Ernie. He said, give me the ball and move.
There's unconscious, and then there's beyond unconscious. That's what we saw tonight. It's hard to pile up that many points within that amount of minutes that you have. You need to be taking almost every shot for your team to accomplish what he did. But his coach kept running his play.
That's going to do it for our broadcast tonight. We certainly hope you've enjoyed the show, don't we, guys?
It was great.
Yeah. Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and for Kevin Harlan and the entire 2K Sports crew. All 653,000 of them.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Hard-working.
A lot of people.
Yeah. The long line at the buffet, though.
Shout out to the T-Pose, man.
Oh,
I don't know his name, but I know his face.
I'm Ernie Johnson. See you next time.